I wanted to ask you about some of your single tracks, the track Pushin, for the viewers, who may have not had the chance to check you out yet. What is the concept behind, the video and the music?
So Pushin, writing that song was the same process. Like when I get a track, load it up and just kind of start doing my thing to it. But with me, one of the things that you'll notice is I don't know, there's something about the struggle that I like to write about. You know what I mean? Because I can so relate on a bunch of different levels. And I think that people not only need that, I think people are looking for inspiration today, you know what I mean? And things that they can relate to and are honest. And to me, Pushing is just about exactly that, like having a dream and just facing obstacles, you know what I mean? When it doesn't come overnight, but does anything really come overnight? People say, oh, that he's or she's an overnight success, but they don't realize you've been doing it for 10, 15 years. You know what I mean? You've been working on your craft. So that song is about continuing to get up. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to achieve a dream and you think you're getting some traction and you got to take a few steps back, you know what I'm saying? And having that tenacity and that courage to get up again, because it's not always easy. You know what I mean? It's not always easy, but I'm a firm believer that when you let your dream die, you know, when you stop working for it, when you stop putting in the effort and the action, then you let your dream die. You know what I'm saying? And I think I can't live with that kind of regret. You know what I'm saying? I think when I'm 75, 80 years old, I don't want to look back and think, man, if I had just pushed a little harder, maybe gone a little bit more, you know what I mean? Maybe I could have actually achieved that dream. So that's what pushing is about. So the concept which I came up with, actually, it's about, so in Pushing, you see a lot of clips from studio clips, and just those are just moments throughout my career, you know what I mean? Whether it be in the studio with Buddha and Grands or doing a show or, you know, having an emotional moment. I think I added a clip in there when I'm actually like upset. And I'm like, because I'm sitting there, you know, because I like to record myself in my vulnerable, true moments. You know what I mean? When I'm like, man, this is some BS. Like, you know what I mean? When you get tired and you get frustrated. So it's really about just continuing, man, continuing to believe in your dream, because you really have to keep your dream alive. And that's what it's about.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, that inspiration and motivation is truly needed, especially post COVID for a lot of people. And I enjoyed the video. I wanted to ask you about one of those clips. You got a chance to go on Sway in the Morning. You know,
Yes.
that's another staple in hip hop. You know, Sway don't let everybody come up there, so you got to be
Yes.
dope just to even get up there, and then to be able to, I don't know if you would call it a freestyle, you were singing, but you killed it ultimately. You know what I'm saying? What was that experience like?
That was interesting because I knew I was going to be in there. Buddha and Grants, they told me, like, we're going to bring you up there, which they did, but I didn't know what was going to happen. You know what I mean? I didn't know if they were just going to play a song or whatever. And Fred the Godson, rest in peace, happened to be up there that day. And another, excuse me, another hip hop artist was up there. And I didn't even think about, oh, we're going to make a song on the spot. Like, that's what we doing? Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that caught me off guard, but I was ready for it. You know what I mean? It was an interesting, it was a cool experience. So I didn't know after he played the song, he really loved the song. He's like, let's make a song right now. And they picked a random beat and I just sang what came to me like I usually do. I sang the hook and Fred got on it, and then he actually made a song like right then and there on the spot. So, you know, I love Sway. I love his platform. Heather B too, I love. So it was really cool. It was a very cool experience.
Yeah, most definitely. Shout out to Sway and Heather B.
Yeah.
And rest in peace to Fred the Godson. He's a true lyricist. You know, he like an underground king. A lot of people love the way that he put words together. You know, he was very,
Yes.
very special to hip hop.
Amazing.